Daniel from the Real Estate Deal Lab. What we're going to do today is look for leads. Okay. Very quick, very free leads. Now, in the lifeblood of any business, and especially in wholesaling or fix and flip or buying distressed properties, is leads. What is a lead? A lead is a motivated seller that's willing to sell at a discount or needs to sell immediately. Okay, so we're going to look up some properties like that. And one of the quickest ways to do so, we're going to do this one quick way, this free way, in order for you to find leads. So depending on where you are, we're going to go and look. So for today's exercise, we're going to do Osceola County Clerk of Court. Okay, we're going to look for official records, right? And when we go to official records, we search the official records. Now, this is another screen that comes up. We're going to look for document type, okay? We're going to look for anything that sounds like distress. Okay, so we have a whole list here. And this could be done in any county in the state of Florida. You just have to play around with the website in order for it to be done, okay? So a lot of, this is a weekend, but I'm just going to play around with it, okay? We're going to go down here and look for all of these things, right? Ooh, they have foreign judgments. That might mean somebody has a judgment against them. Anything that has judgment, it means that somebody's in litigation, okay? So those are great leads because they might want to sell. If something is attached to their property that is giving them pain, they want to get rid of it, okay? Anybody that has pain wants to get rid of the pain, okay? So all we're going to do is be like medication to their pain, all right? So you see judgment here, judgment there, but we have to have an understanding of what that judgment is, okay? Now this right here is lis pendens, so we're going to put a little check there. Might as well put a little check on that judgment, okay? Medicaid lien, so that means somebody's in the hospital, they're not able to pay their bills, okay? Now we're going to go down further. Right, and this is the kicker. There's embedded in these right here that you're seeing is some game changer leads. Okay, so we're gonna definitely have to check in that on another video. Okay, probate. So somebody must have passed away. Very simple. All right, and their assets is being brought to the courts so they could deem who is of what. Okay, state lis pendens. There you go. So lis pendens, let's look up what that is so you can have that always in the back of your mind. Lis pendens meaning, okay? So lis pendens is a Latin name for suit pending. It's a legal notice filed in public records to alert others that a lawsuit is in progress that affects the title or ownership of a specific piece of real estate. So when you hear me say lis pendens, now you know what it is. So it's a litigation against real estate, okay? So we're going to hop back over here and I'm going to keep going down. Okay. All right. So we went to the bottom. We have a few checked off. I want to see if there's another thing on this one. Okay. They have, let's see what we have here. Federal tax lien. Somebody's not paying their taxes. All right. So we have a lot here. But remember, we only came here to look at what is a quick lead that we can get for free. Okay. That we can find on any of our property appraiser. No, clerk of courts. I always say property appraiser because I marry both together because we're going to use that as well. So you hit that little button and look how many results. Okay, your research resulted in 239,000 results. Oh my gosh. Right? So if you talk to any of these people, even if you got 10 leads times $10,000, which is the average wholesale deal, right? $10,000. You see people all the time talking. I'm giving you the game for free, fam. All right? Get out there and do it. Right? You may say, "Oh, I don't know how to close it, this, that, the other." You hit me up, I'll help you close it. That's it. That's a fact. Okay? But look how many leads, right? Only 1,000 can actually be displayed on one page, but look how many leads. You have 239,376 leads. Who's going to give you that? Who's the real estate godfather? Let me play my music. Y'all got 239,000 leads. Okay? And what you can do with these leads, right, is legendary. You can change your family's life with this, right? I have one thing that I'm going to say and do to this week. I said, this week is my $100,000 week. Okay. And we're going to get that because look how many leads there are. There's 239,376 leads. Now, I love this so much that I'm going to try another place. Let's try another place. Actually, we're going to go down here and take a look how many people. Probate. They have something, right? Liens. This is just a probate sheet. Look at that. Probate. Woo, woo. That's a lot. Okay. Now, some of these probates might not have assets. They probably already sold them because they have it in the trust, this, that, the other, but they have to bring it up, right? So whether you are wholesaling real estate, whether you know how to whatever, there's a lot of leads here. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's try another place. Okay, we're just gonna do it real quick. All right. So we're gonna go to records. Always looking for records. Search records. Okay. Official records. See, this is telling you exactly what's on there. All right. You have deeds, you have mortgages, you have liens, you have certain affidavits. And again, certain affidavits have leads too. All right. Now you have to, I can't give it all. Okay. How am I going to make money if I give it all? I mean, I've been giving it all just now. You have 239,376 leads right now. But for the other stuff, there's a different approach to dealing with it. And I have a free training for that too. Okay. But a lot of the counties that you go on, they want you to register, this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah. But when you do it, it's free. 9 times out of 10, you can still get in there and get stuff. We're gonna look. Miami is just like huge. So what? They want me to register. I probably have a register. I probably already have an account. New users. Left my number up there. Call me for that money. All right, let's go. All right, so we register. So what? You go and register, you go to your email, you'll be able to find it. All right, let's try another one. I've seen a lot of people buying properties over here. Let's say there's always a little bit of gatekeeping. Just keep playing around with this thing. Register. What do you have to lose? It's free. Okay, do you want to, you want to, I know you do. Well, they're asking me to what? Accept cookies, whatever. All right, so when you're looking for official records. It doesn't matter where it is. And this is just a pesky little thing. Accepting all cookies, who cares? All right. Search official records, proceed to the site. Boom. Similar site. I love this, the way they do this. Similar site, document type. We're just going to look for this stuff here. And so for a lot of them, you also have to have a date range. So let's say the last 30 days. So we're looking for the similar things that we just saw. And I'm telling you, you can do it in every city and county. That's liens discharge. We want one that is lien on it, okay? Ooh, estate tax lien. Let's see what that's about. All right, so when you get to here, final judgment, that means that a foreclosure has happened and now they already pushed the foreclosure all the way through. The bank has pushed it all the way through and now they're about to get a sale date. So those people must be extremely motivated. They must have moved out already, so they are not even attached to their property. And again, you have to move super fast on those. I would definitely say you need some mentorship in order to get that done because that deals with you doing a lot more actions. But that is where the largest of my money has ever been made was those ones that were closest to foreclosure. They were already dead. That's what I call it, dead deal. And we revive them back to life. Okay? Because those are the most motivated. They have already been souped into the Kool-Aid of, oh, I can do this, I can fix that, I can do that. They cannot fix nothing. All right. If you don't pay that mortgage off in full, you can't fix anything. All right. And you need the help. So by then they're already past denial and now things are setting in. So again, we have that, we have probate, proof of will. Okay. So some of the counties they do have different um other things that come in that you can be able to take a look at and add to the list. Right? We just shooting for financial freedom, fam. You go watch all the other programs where people talk all that good game BS, or you can go straight to the facts. Right? Now I've also included under the link below a toolkit that you need in order to talk to the people, right? Is also word for word scripts, right? And how to analyze the deal. So when you're talking to them, you know exactly how to analyze it. And that is the key. Now, summary judgment. Okay. We can add that in there. Remember what I told you, judgments, right? There's a reason why I would tap that one. So many different leads here. So we got summary judgment. Let's see if we have any probate. This one doesn't have probate. I didn't see that earlier. But again, we have a healthy list because we have, oh yeah, we already did probate, proof of will. Awesome. All right. Look at that. General hospital lien. Okay, so they're attaching these liens to your house if you don't pay them. Right. And a lot of older folk, a lot of folks, they're still in the hospital. That's the sad part. Right. But the hospital don't care, the bank don't care, they're faceless, heartless organization. So we come in, we lead with the heart, we explain the options, and we see what they want to do. I don't ever talk to anybody about what, I want. I don't care what they don't care what I want. You want them to tell you what they want. What would be the best thing for you? So you lay out the options and let's go. Okay? I don't want to hurt them. I want them to win. You have to want people to win in order to make money. Okay. The reason why a lot of people are not winning is because they want themselves to win. And you could only win for a certain time if you have that type of attitude, even if you are winning at all. I don't feel like you are, right? If you do it, you're not going to really be winning. All right. So we have judgments. We just hit both of them. Ooh, restitution. Ooh. All right, so we have quite a bit right here. But I'm still not satisfied. We're here to we here to, we're here to definitely build generational wealth. So you can't be satisfied. You got to keep looking. You know what I mean? And look up all of these terms. It doesn't hurt to look all these terms up. Anyway, we're gonna go down here. We got quite a bit of leads here. Boom. We're gonna hit it. Free. Look at that. Search returned 1,000 results. Only 1,001 are displayed. Okay, so what? Let's hit it. All right, and there you have it. You have 1,000 leads. Right? 1,000. Okay. So if you like what you saw and you want to learn how we convert these leads and convert these free leads of the thousands into generational wealth every single day, join the community, the Real Estate Deal Lab community, or hop on one of the free webinars on Wednesday. Again, each lead is worth $10,000. Everyone's talking about buying this, buying that. No, you need to go and get these free leads, know how to talk to them, and make that generational wealth happen. Because this is happening every single day. Okay? This is the last 30 days of new stuff, right? From each county. You saw those 3 counties. Well, Miami, you were a little gatekeeper. I'm going to play around with your site a little bit because now I'm interested. I get angry and interested at the same time. So let's go. I'm a Gemini. Let's go. All right. Like what you heard, subscribe, like, whatever. But also, if you want to jump right in, hop on down there on the links below. There's a toolkit that will teach you how to talk to all of the sellers, or hop on a Zoom call with me and let's get you started. All right. So Nathaniel from the Real Estate Deal Lab. Hope that helps you. I know it definitely has helped tons and tons of hundreds of people because, again, we convert these into deals. All right. So see you at the closing table.